All right, it's like 2 weeks after KOH. I had to let this thing sit for a while and then went on vacation. So trying to get it ready. We got essentially 2 weeks to put this back together for the off-road games. So I'm gutting the quarter panels. I think I'm going to make some armor guards here in the back. I got some diamond plate aluminum, cut it and bend it. What I'm really working on is I think I decided I've got two bad half shafts. This one definitely broke the cage, it seems. I'll pull it apart here in a second. So I got 6 bolts on the inside of the half shaft, which are metric, 15 millimeter. And there's a keeper out here. I actually kept this all loose so you guys could see it. There's a 9/16 keeper in the end that keeps the end of the half shaft attached to the portal. So that's fun. So I'm going to pull this all apart. Maybe I guess I'll just set the camera up and you can see. So I got a front half shaft that's bad too. So hopefully just one in the front, one in the rear. My oil pan is really jacked. I was going to just pound it out, but I think I got that crease by the bolt. I got an extra oil pan or an extra motor I can yank a pan off of, so I don't think I'm going to try and save that one. But I got to pull this exhaust out, and I'm just procrastinating because it doesn't look like much fun, but that's what I'll be doing. Be more fun to build the quarter panels. All right. I don't know. I'm going to go for a bike ride. Think about this. Oh, I need 15. Oh yeah, that's good. It's almost like it's not out of the way. Okay. Well, looks like I just broke the cage. No. Rounded off the splines. Rounded right off. Well, that's disappointing. Whoa. Easy there, Turbo. Okay. All right, so drop the knuckle out, put this half shaft in, and I did notice this before, but so this is compressed and it needs to be energized so that it keeps the seal surface engaged. So I got to pull this apart and figure out why it's not energized. Dude, you are not going to be any help today because you don't know nothing about energized CVs, and neither do I. So get into it. All right, here's the update. So there is no spring in there. The boot itself is the spring. And so what I think happened, and this is definitely a new old stock axle, doesn't have any wear on the splines. The boots are perfect. So this thing was never even installed. And I think what happened is they probably stored it in the upright position like this, and it compressed. And it just took this boot, and when I got it, it was just sitting like that. So it was in memory in that position. And even sitting in the sun out here, it's already kind of started to spring back a little bit. But this is a new boot. I happen to have a set of spares that are probably Chinese knockoffs. I don't even know, but I mean, you can see the difference in height between those. So anyway, yeah, there's no spring inside. It's just the rubber itself, I guess, has enough spring force to keep this input shaft engaged into the hub. Because, oh, there is the retainer bolt. What am I thinking? I guess I could have just put that together. God dang it. I hate being stupid. Well, probably wasn't right anyway, so. And I learned a little bit. So I think I can rebuild a CV in about half an hour now. Don't forget the secret sauce. Oh God, can you get in there? Ugh. Yeah, excellent filming ability. It's a beautiful thing. Well, while you weren't looking, yesterday actually, I installed this throttling valve. This is for the rear steer. It's got way too much response. I also had my lines swapped, so I was able to swap those. Got that changed out and actually didn't make a big mess in here, so I'll try that out later. But also was able to reconfigure my hoses a little bit so it gets the handle a little closer to me. And for my next trick, I got to do the half shaft on the front right here, but I also got these spacers to give me a little bit more lift in the front. As you can see, I got a little bit of clearance issue. I think I'll get the grinder out, do some of that. I went down to Harbor Freight, got some cut-off wheels and stuff, and I also picked up a couple of these guys. I haven't had time to re-spool this. I wanted to do synthetic, but these hooks are kind of garbage. I mean, I got one hook with a clasp and one's missing, so these are kind of cool. I got these on my Jeep. They work good. I haven't broke one yet. I just like the fact that they're big mouth, snap onto most everything pretty easy. Let's see, what else? Trying to stay in a good mood here. I got drug out on a bike ride yesterday, and then I was followed by some dinner and some kind of beverage that made me feel tired today. So I'm like running at half pace. Got 1 week left to really get all this stuff back together. I keep diverting away from doing the oil pan and the trans pan, but I'll try and get the trans pan done today. So jump into the stuff and get her done. All right, go for it. Come on, baby. Bend, you mofo. Uh-oh. No brake, no brake. No. Oh! Good thing I got a welder. All right, so trying to make corner guards for the Humvee. We did some sample testing and everything bent great. And then tried this one and she broke. We didn't get her hot enough, so let's try this one again. And how big is this machine?
35 tons.
35 tons. I like it. Oh yeah, see? That one worked out. I think that temp gun's a liar. He's a liar. Making progress. Things aren't lining up quite right, but it's adjustable. Oh, look who's here. Oh, this is... Oh, you know, I do have friends. I have a lot of friends. They just don't show up until all this stuff's done. Okay, you're my best friend, that's true. Ah! Ah! Jeez. Love tongue in the mouth, that's great. So here's the quarter panels I'm trying to make for the back. I tried to heat these up and bend them in a 34-ton press, and they just broke. We did some testing and it worked, and then when we did the actual deal, it broke. So I got a little aluminum spool gun and welded them together. No welder, but I'm kind of a grinder. I'm very much a grinder. But I got one of these Vulcans with the little spool gun. It works good. I'm pretty happy. So I got one side almost done. It's not perfect. It's rough, but it's just meant to fill the hole I made from the last trip. So I got to work on this one tomorrow, and then a couple loose ends. Let's see, I got my skid plates in. Came out okay. Again, nothing fancy. Just get out of my face, dude. Oh my God. So, should keep my oil pans from getting crushed again, and that'll protect the hydraulic lines. So I'm close. Like I said, I got rain coming tomorrow, so I need to finish this up because I can't talk or work in the rain anymore. I'm just done. Oh, I need a week in Hawaii. All right, we're finally loaded up. Gonna hit the road tonight. Probably do a layover in Vegas. Yeah, so now you can see my boat trailer in the daylight. 30,000 GVW military trailer. I think it was for those bridge building boats, but it's been outfitted to haul 2 Jeepsters or 1 Humvee. Mostly done. I got a few little electrical things I'm trying to finish up, and I'm eager to get out and do some testing. So I'm really hoping there's nothing else broken. I didn't notice. I literally drove it about 6 inches before today, and today I drove it out of the driveway onto the trailer. So rolling the dice, but if nothing else, I'm gonna get a front row seat for the off-road games. And in other news, draining the swamp. That's how you do it, Trump. That's how you drain the swamp. Don't fall in, Tony. You'll get attacked by all the larvae. No, I'm excited. I'm going to bring the e-bike too. We're going to go do some biking in Hurricane. Got my buddies coming. We're going to ride. All right, hope to see you there. Woohoo! Continue supporting.